Hey class, welcome to Chapter 5, Linear Relationships. Today we'll be kicking off with Exercise 5A, Understanding Equations. We have recently finished up with algebra and equations, but just to recap, a mathematical equation contains an equal sign. Okay, equation must have an equal sign in it, usually between two expressions. It tells us that one expression has the same value as another. Okay. Also remember that expressions might be made up of constants, so numbers on their own, coefficients and pronumerals, or a combination of these. Okay. To solve an equation, you need to identify the value for the pronumeral which makes the equation true. This value is what we call the solution to the equation. You might find it by inspection or guess and check, okay? So in inspection, you can sort of just look at the question and figure it out. Or guess and check, you might pick a few different values for the pronumeral and see which one makes the equation true. To check if your solution is correct, you may and you should substitute back into the equation, okay? Let's jump in with a few examples. We're going to decide if x equals 4 is a solution to x plus 2 equals 7. Okay, if we replace x or substitute x for 4, we get 4 plus 2 equals, it's not 7, it's actually 6. Okay, so we say it's not equal to, therefore it's not a solution. Okay. These three dots, kind of like a little bit of a bowling ball, mean therefore in mathematics as well. You are welcome to take that shortcut in your books if you would like. Let's try another. 3x minus 8 equals 4. So again, we replace x for 4. 3 times 4 minus 8. Well, 3 times 4 is 12. Minus 8 is in fact 4. Therefore, x equals 4 is the solution. Sorry, I should write x equals 4 above it. X equals 4, not a solution. Okay, in good English. Let's try one more. Okay, we have 2 bracket 4 over 8 plus 1 equals 3. Okay, now we'll keep the 2 at the front. We'll simplify first. 4/8 is the same as 1/2. Okay, plus 1, we have 1.5. And 2 times 1.5 is 3. Okay, so again, x equals 4 is the solution here. Okay, you can show as many steps to your working as you like. You might just substitute it in and check, okay, and say that it is or is not a solution. The way that I've written it is a little bit of a prelude into what we call proofs. Okay, so prove that something equals something else. Let's try a slightly different example. We're going to solve each of these using any method. So we have 2a minus 9 equals 7. Okay, so we want a value for a that makes this equation true. There are a few ways that you can do this. Okay, you might be able to just look at this and see the answer jump out at you. Okay, we might need to solve it as well. So, if you have guessed upon looking at this that a equals 8, you would be correct. Okay, we can try a few different values. Obviously, we have a positive value, so whatever 2 times a is, it needs to be larger than 9. Okay, and the smallest value you can do for that is 5. 2 times 5 is 10, minus 9 is 1. We'll keep going. So you might guess your way through different values for a. You might be able to solve this just by looking at it. Either way, you're inspecting or guessing and checking, both which do work. We'll check. 2 times 8 minus 9 is 16 minus 9, and that is in fact 7. Okay, so 8 is our solution for a. We'll try another. b divided by 3 plus 2 equals 11. Okay, so again, a few ways you can do this, and as we move through the chapter, we will work through ways to solve it without guessing. Okay, but if you got that b equals 27, you would be correct. Okay. 27 as a check divided by 3 and then add 2. 27 divided by 3 is 9 plus 2 does in fact give us 11. So this solution is correct. There are a number of ways that you could do that. In my head, I think, well, 2 less on both sides is 9. What divided by 3 equals 9 to give me 11? And that's how we get to that answer. And finally, 8 minus 3c, all divided by 5, equals 1. Okay, so already I look at this and I see a denominator of 5. I need the top to equal 5. If you guessed or can spot that c equals 1, you would be correct. Okay, the denominator is 5. What that means is that 8 to take away 3 times something must equal 5. 8 take away 3 is 5. So to completely ignore the c must be 1. I haven't worded that very well, but you guys can sort of see what I mean. Okay, so 3 times 1 is 3. 8 minus 3 is 5. 5 divided by 5 is 1. Okay, again, a guessing and checking model there would work for you as well. So trying different values for your pronumeral until you get the right answer. Today, there is no exact science to the mathematics. It is just a matter of, can you spot the answer or can you find the answer by substituting various numbers for your pronumeral? Either way, you will get the correct answer. Just be sure to substitute back into the equation, which is what we've done in each of these steps. So we've substituted to double check that we're correct. Okay. As always, guys, if you have any questions, let me know. But otherwise, good luck with the work, and I will speak to you all very soon.